All right, joke time. What do you call a masturbating cow? Beef stroganoff. All right, bitches, you know what time it is. It's time for your favorite podcast with my favorite old guys.
Ba-da-da. Ba-da-da. Boo-doo-wee. Ba-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. So we better fucking hurry up.
All right, let's just do the laws right now.
He's only gonna have like 45.
In India, so we started out this segment like with all these like stupid laws in the United States.
There ought to be a law.
There ought to be a law, and a lot of them is like, you can't make any noise after 8 o'clock at night. And so we just figured it was like some asshole mayor that got pissed off and just started making laws everywhere. So here are the ones. So it has morphed into India, and we already know where India is, so we're not gonna go through that again. You've already done that once this episode. We'll just leave it there because I don't think you can do it twice. Women are not allowed to work at night in factories.
So it's only children and men?
Children.
I mean, it's India.
Yeah.
I mean,
And maybe they have a problem with like the dirt floors.
cows are gods. I mean, enough said.
The legal drinking age is 25.
Oh, well,
That's not terrible.
that's not terrible.
Now that I'm older than 25. By a lot. I don't know.
So it just means demographically they have a really, really, really high rate of underage drinking.
Probably, yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure you're 16, 17, you get your hands on a beer. In India, it's what, like fucking 1,000 degrees in that country?
Right, and you're like 8 years from now.
Yeah, you can't even pour it into a
what.
glass. It just turns into dust before it hits the bottom of the glass. You're just trying to suck in the evaporation. Like one of those like fucking vapor bars. Have you seen those?
No, but I'm sitting back and just enjoying hellscape.
Like, so when me and Kim went to Vegas, dude, there was like, they were all over in the casinos. We were walking by and I'm like, why is everybody sucking out of those like weird fucking dry ice looking like fishbowl things? It's like, it's actual like alcoholic drinks in fucking vapor form. And people are walking by like $15. They're, oh.
Really?
I'm just like, what the fuck is that? This is just like weird shit out of a sci-fi movie to me, dude.
I'm going to ask you, so do you go up and say, I want a rum and coke? Or
something.
Is
Yeah.
it just
I think
like,
they have, like,
is it just
cocktails
like
already
pure
done up.
alcohol? Like it's just alcohol, or is it like whiskey?
It's flavored, like whiskey sour, and it tastes like a whiskey sour.
So I can get my cucumber melon martini?
Prickly pear, hell yeah, yeah. Virgin style.
I've never even had a White Claw.
Well, you're not missing out, dude. So imagine like they took Zima and made it less shitty. Yeah, White Claw.
Wait, hold on.
Okay, so they made Zima less shitty and then added other flavors.
Hold on one sec. Yeah, that's a Zima I had in 1989.
You still taste it. It's like,
oh, that stuff was
dude.
bad.
There's people still they're selling cases of that shit on eBay that they've had like in storage for like 25 years. People are buying it and drinking it online.
Well, I mean,
one dude, he bought a crystal clear Coke and like drank half of it and fucking threw up all over his table, dude. He was like, I don't think it's good. Like, it's been sitting in storage for 25, 30 years, dude.
There was a show called Obsession, and it would show like different people like with different obsessions, right?
Like different obsessive compulsive disorder things?
No, like you. So the one example I'm going to give is the guy was obsessed with Mr. T. So he had Mr. T shit. It's surprisingly he was single.
Wow, shocker.
So he had Mr. T shit.
Does that check out, Baby Pandas?
Do you think
I
so?
would say that checks out.
That checks out?
That's not on your list? Like,
No.
do you like Mr. T?
No.
Okay.
No.
She's just saying that so she can just have him to herself. Scare all the other girls away. She's like, my boyfriend might have a problem with that. Fucking Greg, I'm going to have to do some like, Jesus Christ. I don't know what Hellscape's going to come up with for that. To make it non...
Anyway.
To make it non... I'm going to have to get like shake weights or some shit now. And be like, shake weights. God damn it.
Anyway.
I don't know how to
Mr. T.
Photoshop video, man.
Mr. T. So this guy had Mr. T shit everywhere. And then he had an unopened box of tea cereal. Because Mr. T, I
Oh,
remember
that's
these,
right.
like the little teas.
The teas. It was like fucking
And so this box is
Cheerios
like...
with Mr. T's.
Yeah, no, it was probably like the horrible just puffs.
Yeah.
Right? So the guy on the show said, the box is probably like 20 years old at least. And the guy on the show said, why don't you eat that? And the guy's like, no. He's like, well, then I don't know if we're going to film this. So, like,
Oh, fuck.
so the guy
He
opened up the 20-year-old box of cereal and poured it with like milk in a bowl and all that stuff and just hurled everywhere.
Oh.
Like you couldn't, like the smell, like you couldn't even get behind the smell of the food. Yeah.
It's like the short that I posted of a TikTok I made where I'm like, hey, the first time Greg tried to eat his lunch in front of me. Did you see that short?
No.
Nope. Got a job. Yeah, you should check it out. So.
See, I don't even have to be here anymore. You just...
And it's like... just put a picture of you up there. Just... It'll be Matrix Mitch Glitch. It'll just talk to him the whole
Is it
time.
going to be... Am I going to have a hat askew at a jaunty angle?
Yes. It's got to be a bowler. So... Fuck, dude. Fucking editing for the last couple of videos. God damn it! There's gonna be nothing there. There's gonna be nothing there. You know, it's the last time I did that. I just took your disappointed face from like the Seattle P Alley trip or Gumwall.
Oh yeah.
Remember? Because I was like, I'm not putting anything there, and I ended up putting like your sad face everywhere you pointed.
No, if you want to go halfway.
Did you actually watch the last episode? Or
yeah, like.
You didn't do like me and just put it on your
I may or
laptop
may not.
and turn the volume
I
down
may
and
or
walk
may
away.
not have watched it like 11 times.
Oh, okay.
So,
Oh, that's why one video went up to like over 100 right before I got here.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
But hey, I mean, you know, we're just starting out, so I'm just gonna say this: 100 views in a week, I think is pretty good for a fucking hour-long podcast
Just
or whatever.
subscribe and like.
Yeah, Grandma.
Yeah.
And Auntie
Aunt
Dottie.
Aunt Dottie.
Mima. Mima.
Does Dottie always wear a polka dot dress? Because I picture her in like
Not
a
on
blue and
Sundays.
white. Blue and
Not on
white
Sundays
polka dot.
because it's pretentious and it takes away from the Lord.
That's true.
Yeah.
No attention goes
So
on
you gotta
yourself.
like tone it down a little
But
bit.
but during the week, it's like one of those like poodle dresses with like the
Absolutely.
flare.
Yep.
And it's blue and white polka dots. Then the other day, it's like reversed.
You got to have the semi-heeled pumps with the pearls.
Yeah.
It's the only way you can't make cornbread any other way. And Dottie, it's fucking science. Come on, Neil deGrasse Tyson. See, he agrees.
If Dottie doesn't have a pearl necklace, I can give her one.
Wow.
Yeah.
Said ZZ Top.
Right.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
know
I know
all
that song.
about it.
While I eat my TV dinner.
Yep. In my sleeping bag. Bam, it's all come together.
Ow,
Anyway,
ow,
back to
ow,
India.
ow. Okay.
We do not go off on tangents in
Okay.
any way, shape, or form. Shut up. We don't do that. Shut up.
We don't glitch either. Anyway.
Nope. That was totally smooth
No.
as fuck.
No obscene acts in public. And that's all it says. Like, it doesn't say, is that, you know...
Wow, that's just so like
I'd say-
Indian cops are just like, look at that guy. Did he fart?
You better be stopping!
I told you 5 times now. Wow, I'm sorry.
But
That's
we
right.
love-
You're the
we
only one
love
that can do
India,
that.
too.
We already went through this.
Well, no,
Yeah.
I'm giving you permission to do it.
Okay, thank
Sometimes.
you. Thank you. And we mean it with love.
You're right. Yeah. India.
Yeah. And congratulations on going to the moon.
Yeah.
We totally believe you went.
No conspiracy there with your
Nope.
gold tinfoil shitty
You're
picture.
not
out
at
the
all really
porthole.
bad 90s video gamey graphics of what it would look like if you were outside the space.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Because that was super necessary. And then, hey, we might even have to show another picture of all the guys in the fucking command room fucking filming their fake video
With their phones.
Yeah, I'm like, dude,
Yeah.
they're like, I've got to show my wife this when I get home. She'll never believe it. I'm like, it's going to be on the internet in 15 minutes, and your wife's going to be like, why is he taking a fucking video of that? You fucking moron. He's going to get home, baby, are you very so much proud of me today? So you're like, you are fucking stupid. Why are you taking fake video? And why does his wife sound like she's Russian all of a sudden? That's the international love.
Well,
Thank you.
you know what? Actually, I'm going to tie in the Russian thing.
Okay.
Because I tried looking up conspiracy theories in India. There aren't any.
No, because
Like, they're
that's
only
just
one-
Wednesday.
The only one I could find was like these 3 Russian dudes like died in like the same city in like 18 months. Like there was nothing there.
So it's like a murder. They just have bad detectives.
Maybe it's a conspiracy that there's no conspiracy theories.
Oh, you know what I mean? So their attorney general is basically like the Inspector Clouseau of India. And he was like, we cannot solve any crimes. I'm too busy owning this guy burgers on Tuesday. He's a huge Popeye fan.
You know who likes that? Raj Koothrappali.
I have no idea who that is.
That's like the dude, one of the dudes on Big Bang Theory.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
The guy that wears like
No, I
the
don't-
blazer
yeah.
with the sweater,
Yeah.
with the everything else.
Which makes it slightly easier for me to Google that now, because I'm like, I'm the Raj
Raj Koothrappali.
Stop articulating it so well. You're making me feel like I have a really insufficient vernacular.
You starting to feel that way?
I'm starting to.
Okay.
But hey, I did read an article.
That's rather soft. That's rather sophomoric of you.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
And not very reductive of you at all.
Don't make me give you an abecedarian insult.
You know, I'm just going to wear that like a badge of honor.
I'm done. I'm
like,
done.
yep.
That's all I know.
And, okay, right.
And you know what else?
Physical similitude.
They were found in, was it Sumatra? Wait, where was it? Like the last episode, I knew like the one thing.
Oh.
The Sumerian discs were found.
You're like,
in
so the Sumerian texts found in Samaria?
Yeah.
Like, yeah. You're like, ding, 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 ding.
Well, yes.
Well,
See, that was Mandy Panda. She just threw her voice.
nice.
Yeah.
Did you know you have to have a license to fly? I swear to God, takes a while.
I have a secret like timer thing that I
Yeah.
just like extended for an extra few seconds every
That's it.
episode. Eventually it's gonna be like 20 minutes into it and Greg's just gonna be like smashing it with a hammer. We're just gonna call it the Greg loses his shit episode.
Am I going to smash it with a hammer like that guy did the gavel?
Man! Like, man, okay, so something doesn't tell me. I kind of get the gist that maybe he didn't like being appointed.
I don't know. Yeah, he wasn't pissed at doing that at all.
Get slightly upset at what's
Yeah.
going on with the
not
situation.
Let's not get political.
Right.
Let's not do that.
No, I have another YouTube channel for that.
Okay. You need a license to fly a kite.
Oh, come on, dude.
Yeah.
We will have no Benjamin Franklins in our country. So again, you're welcome.
I love Hellscape. Really. That's so awesome.
Because
Okay,
they're
now
all
we get to the
well-versed
good
in our
ones.
histories. Yeah.
We're getting the good ones now. Pimping is legal, but prostitution is illegal.
Dude.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Of course it is. Fucking India, man.
And the reason why is it all depends. Okay, we're gonna dance real.
He said depends.
I'm old to get it. Yeah, and I just did.
Hashtag diaper Greg.
Yeah.
Depends. We need a fucking sponsor, man. We've already No, I'm gonna save that one. That's gonna be another
Okay.
thing from an old episode that we'll revisit. That has nothing to do with Fix-A-Dent.
No, nothing. No. So anyway, I think it's because the reason why pimping is legal is and prostitution is illegal. It's who's offering the goods. Like
Okay.
who? And I was going to say I'm dancing close to.
So
the
basically, you
Mineville
have to
Junior.
have management.
It's like right. It's like who's
you can't be a
offering
free agent.
who's offering the little man in the canoe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Right. I mean, you can't go. You want some of this? It's got to be. You want some of that. And then it's okay.
So it's all about presentation.
It is. It's all about how you deliver the message.
Yeah, and like, do you remember that fucking episode we did on the Spotify podcast where we were talking about in one state, and this had to have been a fucking old ass law. Remember, it was illegal to receive anal but not give it, and that's when I was like,
That's right.
And the Keystone cops busted in. They're like, "Sorry, ma'am, step away from the vagina, sir." Like, or the step away from the anus, sir. And he's like, "I'm sorry, ma'am. Are you okay? Clean yourself up and be on your way, ma'am. Come with us." I'm like, whoa, that was a thing. And like, okay, so tell me, fucking some 85-year-old motherfucker didn't make that law.
Right.
While whittling his fucking piece of stick with shirtless overalls with a fucking straw hat, and he's like, "Goddamn youngers getting out of control around here."
Yeah, but one of the overalls isn't buttoned.
Right? Yeah,
Right.
you can clearly see the areola next to his fucking chest hair.
I'm picturing the old guy from The Waterboy.
Yes.
Yeah. And I'm gonna live another day.
No, it's
It still isn't Tom Watts, is it?
no. It was like, no, home where you make it. You like to see homos naked? No, home and where you make it. Yeah, you like to see homos naked, man. That's cool. Like, home is where you make it. It's guy really likes to see homos naked. Like,
Dude.
I didn't do that TikTok at all and memorize it.
Well, let's talk about
Not even a little bit. Shut up.
No, but let's talk about your impressions, though. I mean, again, you just nail it.
Did I?
Always, yeah.
You still couldn't figure out who the fucking old fucking guy from the Westerns is. It's like,
No, because I
oh
thought
God, get me out there and doing this.
I thought you were talking about singers.
Son of a bitch out there. No, he's just an actor.
Right, see,
He
that's what I
always
didn't
sounds like he's
understand.
constipated and has to take a shit. He's like on the toilet and he's like, they're like, action. He's like, oh yeah, I gotta go read my lines right now, you little whippersnappers.
that. By the way, that reminds me of a locker room story from the Y. I don't think I can tell that one though.
Neither of us are surprised. Fucking mind of ill repute.
Okay.
Something about pear tree.
Something about a conversation that I had as I was like looking up the whole time.
You're like, man, look at that light bulb picture up there. I wonder how long it took that guy to install that shit.
Hellscape. Suicide is legal, but attempting suicide is illegal. Like,
That's because you weren't successful.
that's right. So you'll get arrested if you live.
Yeah, that's the same in America.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah, I only know that because I worked in a fucking hospital. And they're like, yeah, this is a patient prisoner. He didn't succeed in what his plan was, so then he's going to jail when we're done.
Curses
I'm like,
foiled again.
man, so he's going to wake up and be like, oh, the news is getting doubly shitty. Hey, I'm still here. Now I'm going to jail and I'm still here. Fucking sweet. By the way, your pelvis is broken, your legs are broken, your shoulders broken. You're going to live. No, you might be in a wheelchair. And you'll never be able to masturbate again. Congratulations! You suck at killing yourself. That's the reality of America, though, man. It's like, and could you imagine, like, committing suicide and they got to run in? Sir, put your hands behind your head. He's not listening. Arrest that motherfucker.
Yeah. For obstruction of justice.
Yeah, exactly. Like, he was non-compliant with our verbal orders. Our verbal commands weren't working. So we sent in the dog. We ended up getting him one limb at a time. Okay, so we're getting way off track.
And he was black, so we shot him 39 times.
In each limb. As the dog brought him back.
Next,
That's fucked up.
the Treasure Trove Act.
The Treasure Trove.
The Treasure Trove Act is a policy that was enacted in 1878 that states that when a treasure is found by a person and it's valued at more than 10 rupees, they have to turn it in or they could go to prison.
Oh, we've already covered that one. Yeah.
Well,
but we
I know,
figured out
but-
what, like, rupees was.
Yeah.
It was like 11 cents or some shit. Remember?
Easy. 12.
12. Shit, I was way off.
So what are you in for? Murder? What are you in for? I was trying to steal 13 cents.
Right? That's so stupid,
Hardcore.
dude. Like, I mean, again, cows are gods, and they just walk around and shit in the fucking streets with impunity. I mean, none of this shit surprises me anymore, man.
Well-
fucking monkeys are stealing buses and shit. I mean,
Well, our next episode, when we get to the rest.
by the
of
way,
the
did I
Indian
mention
stuff,
that we love India?
we love it's the top. It's on the top row.
Yeah.
It's because you don't know which one it is.
He
but
didn't Google that before we started or anything.
I actually did know that one.
Did you?
Well, Asia, you know.
Oh,
It's my people.
when he got that 23
Because
and me, he's like,
when I found out,
I need to be informed on my history. How
Because-
did I become Greg?
because when I found out,
It's the
we don't-
story of me.
do we need? We will tell that story another time.
I'm sure there's lots of
the
them.
birth and death of Kevin.
Yeah.
You gotta be there for that one.
Yes.
Yeah.
I got nothing to say about the Kevin thing. I made a pinky swear.
No. I bet if it's up to me, we'll see.
That was we had an intense moment one day at work, and I was like, "Dude,
Yeah.
give me a hug, buddy. It's
Yeah,
okay,
no,
man.
no.
You all
And then-
right? Jesus Christ!"
And then David
First fucking
said,
thing he says-
I don't like it when mom and dad fight. Because I was actually pissed at you.
I know, and I'm like, "What the fuck did I just walk into, man? I
Yeah.
just got here."
And you're like, you mean
Christ.
I can't do that? I'm like, no. Well, what about that? No. Well, what if I say this? No.
As I
I
had
don't
like
like
all this flair on, it's like all Kevin, which is back on now.
We're gonna.
because you don't work there anymore. So
What's
and nobody tells. I don't tell this. Nobody has to know what it is. A
Right.
lot of it is like winter, fall, fucking peak bullshit. They just look like minions.
Yeah, because none of the. No, I'm not saying.
Everybody's probably
Levy's
like, what
on.
the fuck are they talking about?
We have so many inside jokes on the show.
like you
Yeah,
don't.
there's
you
like
know,
I can't even see 8. There's like 5 people that know all the jokes.
Yeah.
3 of them are here.
There'll be more if people go back and listen to episodes 1 through 17.
Subscribe. Oh no, I know what I was going to say. Like when you were saying, oh, you had to look up the flags. No, because I totally knew the total difference between Malaysia and Indonesia, where we also have subscribers. I couldn't.
Potentially.
No, we do.
Potentially.
We do.
Yeah. Oh, he looked. Oh, he called his people.
Yeah.
They confirmed it. He's like, he's got that little. Well, I was gonna say red bat phone, but yours would obviously be yellow. This goes out saying hello. That's why he picked this drink, by the way.
It's white on the inside.
The yellow, it's just
It's a
gravitates
Twinkie phone.
towards it now. It's a Twinkie phone.
Yellow on the outside, white on the inside. I've never had a Twinkie in my life.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I'm not kidding. You're like thinking, Mr. 400-pound guy has never had a Twinkie?
Okay, so it makes
Has a
sense that
bird
you've never
never
heard of
flown?
the Anunnaki because you are one. You're just like not human.
God, I wish right now I could blink like that. Like in
How fucking random was
like
that?
Men in Black. Men in Black.
Yeah.
When the dude chases the dude up
You're both
the
just like, what? And I'm thinking, are you talking like the chick that was like, that motherfucker right there is not real? Because that was like her claims. Like, so one of the other guys was like on his like TikTok or something. He's like, dude, I was there. I saw his eyes blink this way. And then you can find the guy. He also has a TikTok, and he's actually like, you're watching his reactions to like all these people's videos about him. And he's like, Jesus Christ, man, they make me sound like some fucking like insane demonic fucking lizard man, and I got special powers and shit. And he's like, dude, I have tattoos and shit, man. It's like, he's a Mason. Because like, he had a lot of Freemason occultic tattoos and shit. That's why she's like, you're a devil worshiper. She just wouldn't shut the fuck up. So he's like, I'm gonna fuck with her. And him deciding to fuck with her basically changed both of their lives forever.
Wow.
So, all right, how fucked up is India?
Hold on. Last law. You have to have good teeth to become a motor vehicle inspector.
That's right. Fuck, that's right. That's right. Shit.
I don't even know where to start
What
with
kind
that
of
one.
fucking weird requirement is that? You're like, you got dwarfism and shit, and they're like, oh, smile. Let me see them pearly whites. Dude's all...
And he looks like Jewel. He's like, no. How quickly
Could you imagine
can
if you
we
had, like,
just piss off everybody?
one of those dudes that had, like, your incisors are way bigger than the rest of your teeth, and be like, whoa, Mahatma, get on, you got to see these fucking teeth. And smile again for me, dude. Shit, look at that shit. And he's like, we're not going to hire you, man, but here, let me take a picture for you for my wife. Then, next thing you know, that dude's a meme. Don't tell me you don't love Hellscape.
No, I sit back and just
Revel in it.
marvel at it.
I'm like, dude, I want to get like a picture of you and just like Photoshop some popcorn. It's like, and
Okay.
I'm so glad you didn't see the motion I was just doing, because
What was that? I
you
just
said
said
nothing.
nothing.
No, Mandy Panda saw it and she ain't gonna say shit.
All right, we got to call it here. I think.
All right,
I mean,
so
we've been on. I don't know how long we've been on.
nobody knows.
It-
Nobody
it is-
cares.
Huh?
53 minutes.
53 minutes.
Wow.
We got through one
Yeah.
fucking list.
Nice.
In 53 minutes.
That's because lists are fucking gonna give me a heart attack.
We didn't even start the list for 43 minutes.
No.
Okay, here we go. We're done.
So,
Are we?
Patriot song. Oh, and so we're gonna end our videos now with a moment of TikTok Zen for everyone. So we're gonna take some of the most cringiest TikToks that we can actually find on the internet, which is really easy because you don't gotta look very hard. And then we will share those with you as our way of bidding you adieu until next time. And with that being said, until next time, folks, keep it strange, y'all.
Inappropriate and weird.
Jones Barbecue and Foot Massage. Jones Barbecue and Foot Massage. You better come down here, get some of this shit. You like to eat. America loves to eat. So why not open up somewhere America can sit down, enjoy a meal, and get their feet rubbed? We'll fry anything you want for $5.99. As long as it's friable or edible, we're gonna make it deliciable. We will fry parts of the chicken you didn't even know was friable. The beak, the feathers, we'll fry candy bars. All that European stuff that you don't really normally eat, we'll bring it down here and fry it for you. Ask McDonald's to fry something other than what they normally fry. Guess what you're gonna get? Nothing. If it fit through the dough, I'll put it in the fryer. Hell, this is a dinosaur. All our meats are gently tenderized to their optimum deliciousness. We got fine dinosaur meats. Took my money, made me pay child support. Come on down here and get you a slice. Once they get your social security number, it's over. Motivated, 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 motivated. So friends, let's just decide you don't want no barbecue. Well, that's fine too. Why not let one of my foot specialists or myself perform our magic? Look at that, don't they look wonderful? If you really pay me enough, we'll massage your feet in any of these sauces also. Success is the rule down here, Jones. Good ass barbecue and foot massage.